Good evening to everyone. Welcome to Learn Italian with Coin 1988. Today we will do the adjective. There is yet to the call Mogami.
Ciao Ale.
The last time we did the pronouns. The adjective we will skip something because are the same word, but there is only a particularity that make the adjective different from the pronouns. So we start if you are ready.
Ok, let's start.
Gli aggettivi. The adjectives. The adjectives are divided in two main categories. Aggettivi determinativi, definite adjectives, and aggettivi qualificativi, qualifiers adjectives. In the first category, the definite adjectives, we have 6 types of adjective. They are possessivi, possessive, dimostrativi, demonstrative, indefiniti, indefinite, interrogativi ed esclamativi, interrogative and exclamation, numerali, numerals, and identificativi, identifiers. The first 4 categories are the same word that we did in the pronouns. The difference is that they are adjectives because after the adjective there is a name. For example, in questo, if you say questo libro, this book, book is a name, so that questo is adjective. The numerals we will not do this because how the name say are the numbers. So all the things about the numbers, like uno or primo, that kind of things, are numerals adjectives. Okay?
Ok.
We will do about these categories only the number 6, that is identificativi, identifiers. The identifiers adjectives are this kind of word that are medesimo, medesimi, medesima e medesime, stesso, stessi, stessa e stesse. All these words mean in English same. So change the word, but is always same. These are the only thing we need to say about the identifiers adjective. After there is the second type of adjective, aggettivi qualificativi. The qualifiers adjective haven't subcategories. They indicate the characteristic and the quality of the name to which they talk about. For example, we have ragazza bella or bella ragazza, that is beautiful girl in English. Bella is the qualifiers adjective. Another kind of this adjective are the colors, for example. So we can say maglia rosa, pink shirt. Rosa, pink, is a qualifies adjective. This adjective have 3 grades: positivo, positive, comparativo, comparative, and superlativo, superlative. The positive grade is the original form of the adjective, so bella and rosa, they are in this grade, positive grade. The second grade is the comparative grade. The comparative adjective indicate a comparison between two things or people. They can be comparativo di maggioranza, comparative of majority. We can see the adjective between the words più and di. So, for example, we have Carlo è più giovane di Mario. Carlo is younger than Mario. In this case, how you can see, più giovane di indicate the comparativo di maggioranza. So in English it's only younger. We have 3 words for say that. Più giovane di.
Più giovane di is
Yeah.
young.
Yes. Comparativo di minoranza. Comparative of minority. We see this grade between the word meno di. So, using the same example of before, we can say Carlo è meno vecchio di Mario. Carlo is less old than Mario. So, meno vecchio di indicate the comparativo di minoranza.
Okay.
So, you need to remember meno is less, più is more, or the ER in the end.
Più not plus.
Yes, too. But I say to you, in Italian, some word mean more thing. In this case, più mean more thing. The last comparative is comparativo di uguaglianza, comparative of equality. The adjective can be near words like come, tanto, quanto, and other. They are a lot. I don't write all the word. Using always Carlo and Mario like example, we have Carlo è gentile come Mario. If you see, there is come. Carlo is as kind as Mario.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, the last grade is the superlative adjective. The superlative adjective is the maximum grade of the adjective. It can be assoluto or relativo. Assoluto, absolute, indicate that it is at maximum grade without a comparison. It is formed in 3 ways. With a suffix, so at the end of the word you put issimo, issimi, issima, or issime. The second way is with other word near it, so like molto, assai, tanto, etc. And the last way to form a absolute superlative adjective is with a prefix. So you put at the beginning of the word these letters that are archi, stra, super, ultra. These are the most famous, we can say.
Okay.
All these things in English is very to a lot. For example, we have bellissima, molto bella, o strabella. All these 3 form mean very beautiful.
Oh, okay.
The second grade of superlative adjective is relative superlative adjective. It have the maximum grade, but relative to a group or a category. So, for example, we have Mario è il più giovane della sua squadra. Mario is the youngest of his team. This means that it is always the maximum grade because we have youngest. But
Yeah, but
not of all the world, of all the universe, but only about his team. So it's relative.
so in Casulato, it is in general. And
Yes,
in relative, it is not in general, in specific, I think.
in a specific group or category.
Okay.
It is clear everything?
In assoluto, you're right. Bellissima
Yes.
and molto bella.
Mm-hmm.
How I know I put it in the first or in the end. I mean, bellissima,
Mm?
issima in the end, but
Yes.
molto in the beginning. Why? Why I can't say bella molto?
It's only a question of sound, because molto bella sound better than bella molto. For example, assai, you can put it before or after. You can say assai bella or bella assai. It is indifferent, assai.
Okay.
Aggettivi particolari. That mean particular adjective. There are some particular adjectives that have special form of comparative and superlative. They are buono, the normal comparative is più buono, the special form is migliore, but it means always più buono. The absolute superlative, the normal one, is buonissimo. The special one is ottimo. You can find the translate between brackets. So we have buono, that is good, become più buono, or migliore, it means better or best, buonissimo, very good, ottimo, great. Okay, until now?
Okay.
Cattivo, that mean bad, become the normal form più cattivo, worse. The special form of comparative is peggiore, that means worst. Absolute superlative, the normal form, is cattivissimo, that means very bad. The special form is pessimo, is always very bad. I read in Italian this.
Yes.
Grande, that means big, have comparativo di maggioranza regolare, più grande, that means bigger. Forma speciale del comparativo is maggiore, that means greater. Superlativo assoluto regolare, we have grandissimo. Forma speciale del superlativo assoluto, we have massimo, that is maximum. Piccolo, that is small. The regular comparative of majority is più piccolo, smaller. The special form is minore, minor. The regular absolute superlative is piccolissimo, that means very small. The special form is minimo, minimum. Alto, that means tall, become the normal form più alto, taller. The special form become superiore, higher. This is for the comparative. For the regular absolute superlative, we have altissimo, that means very tall. For the special form of absolute superlative, we have two forms that mean the same thing in English. It means supreme, but in Italian is supremo or sommo. Depend from the subject. The last adjective is basso, that means short. Più basso is the regular comparative of majority, that means shorter. The special form of comparative is inferiore, inferior. The superlative is bassissimo for the normal form, very short. And for the special form is infimo, lowest.
Okay.
We finished. I hope for other people is clear the lesson. I say thank you to everyone. I greet everyone and Mogami too.
Grazie a tutti. And thank you for watching us.
Ciao.